What happens when one of the greatest quarterbacks of our generation drops his all-time Mount Rushmore? You listen, you debate, you respect it. And in this case, you might just agree with every single pick. Patrick Mahomes has already etched his name into the NFL history books. 3 Super Bowl rings, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, and he's not even 30. The Kansas City Chiefs gunslinger, drafted 10th overall in 2017, has become the modern-day face of the league. Clutch, creative, and downright unstoppable when it matters most. From that first Super Bowl victory over the 49ers, when Mahomes threw for 286 yards and 2 touchdowns, to the jaw-dropping, walk-off overtime touchdown in Super Bowl 58 against those same 49ers in 2024, Mahomes has lived for the big stage, but he's also felt the pain. Like in Super Bowl 55, when the Buccaneers' defense made him run for his life, sacking him 3 times and holding the Chiefs without a single touchdown. He took the loss. He took the blame. He took the lesson. And now, with a resume already bursting at the seams, Mahomes is being asked to look backward instead of forward. Who are his 4 greatest quarterbacks of all time? His Mount Rushmore? Let's break it down. Obviously, Tom's on the list. No arguments here. Tom Brady isn't just a football icon. He's a living myth. 7 Super Bowl rings, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, and a 20-plus year career that redefined greatness at the quarterback position. He beat Mahomes in their lone Super Bowl clash, a 31-9 domination with the Buccaneers in 2021. That win, by the way, came in Brady's first year outside of New England, and at age 43. That's the stuff of legends. His resume is untouchable. His clutch factor, historic. Mahomes knows it. We all do. Brady is the standard. Next up, Joe Montana. He's got to be up there. Another no-doubter. Joe Cool, the original master of the moment. 4 Super Bowl wins, 3 Super Bowl MVPs. No interceptions in any of those games. And none more iconic than Super Bowl 23, when Montana, trailing 16-13, marched the 49ers 92 yards down the field and delivered a 10-yard touchdown pass with just 34 seconds left. That drive didn't just win the game. It cemented his legacy. Precision, poise, perfection. Montana didn't just win, he owned the moment every time. Third, Peyton Manning is probably on my list. Manning only won 2 Super Bowls, but numbers don't always tell the whole story. The Sheriff had one of the most brilliant football minds to ever touch a helmet. He was a 14-time Pro Bowler, a 5-time MVP, and a walking offensive system. He won it all with the Colts in 2006, taking home MVP honors in the process. Then after major neck surgery and a career-threatening setback, he returned with the Broncos and grabbed one more ring in 2015. Leadership, longevity, football IQ that could dissect a defense before the ball was snapped. Mahomes respects brilliance, and Manning embodied it. So 3 names are locked in. Brady, Montana, Manning. The 4th? Now things get interesting. Mahomes didn't take this one lightly. He mentioned Dan Marino, a statistical marvel whose 1984 season, with 5,084 yards and 48 touchdowns, is still legendary. But Mahomes passed him over. Why? Winning. And that's why the 4th face on Mahomes' Mount Rushmore is John Elway. Elway didn't win early. In fact, he lost his first 3 Super Bowl appearances. But when the Broncos finally built a complete team around him, Elway delivered. Back-to-back Super Bowl wins to close out his career. And in Super Bowl 33, his final NFL game, he threw for 336 yards, rushed for a touchdown, and was named MVP. He went out on top, a warrior with an absolute cannon. Mahomes respects that grit, the fight, the bounce back, the final triumph. So there it is. Patrick Mahomes' Mount Rushmore, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, John Elway. And let's be honest, it's tough to argue with. This isn't just a list of stats. It's a list of stories, of comebacks, of cold-blooded fourth quarters, of big game dominance. Mahomes isn't naming favorites. He's naming football royalty. What's crazy is, if Mahomes keeps up this pace, stays healthy, and keeps stacking rings, he won't just be the one building Mount Rushmores. He'll be carved into one. So now it's your turn. Who's on your quarterback Mount Rushmore? Is it the same as Mahomes? Would you swap in Marino, Favre, Staubach, maybe even Drew Brees or Aaron Rodgers? Drop your 4 in the comments below. Like this video if you love legendary QBs, share it with your crew and settle this debate in your group chats, and make sure to subscribe for more bold takes, deep dives, and all things NFL. Because in this game, legacies are everything. And Mahomes, he's building his one Super Bowl at a time.